is Stephen Cobbleson. I'm Andy Erickson. This is not another shooting show. We go to fuck.
Sorry, I looked at weather underground. It shows rain. It shows rain in the forecast on Sunday. I'm sorry, guys. It shows rain in the forecast. We're all gonna die.
We go to Miami-Dade County, Florida. Where the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office is investigating an accidental shooting that was reported early Tuesday morning at a home in the Redlands. According to MDSO, the shooting was reported just before 2:30 a.m. A local 10 news crew went to the scene and saw multiple deputies outside the home. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of cops outside of some idiot who shot himself. One neighbor told the local 10 that he often hears noises coming from the home, but didn't think anything serious happened on Tuesday.
But Andy, he said it in Spanish. The man said in Spanish. The article says, so I think it's very important to
He said
highlight.
in Spanish?
He said in Spanish.
Oh, the man said in... Oh, I haven't got to that yet.
What?
That's the quote I'm about to read. I'm
at this.
Like, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're learning.
Actually, you guys, this is actually an announcement podcast. I'm announcing my end of podcasting.
So here's what the guy said in Spanish. We have always heard noises coming from the house. I'd hear screaming, but I figured it was normal for them and didn't think something was actually happening in the house. So the screaming is normal, but the gunshot that preceded it wasn't, apparently. Deputies later confirmed that a man had accidentally shot himself while handling his gun at 2:30 in the morning. He was airlifted to Miami-Dade by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue in critical condition.
I'm sorry, but those two paragraphs are insane together. So a local crew went to the scene. He often hears noises coming from home, but didn't think anything serious occurred. And then it just goes to the guy. We've always heard noises coming in the house. I'd heard screaming, but figured it was normal. Fuck off.
Wow. It's funny how weird a TV I love the television news stories the most because they're nice and concise, but they usually lack logic. Like there's usually a link in the chain that's missing somewhere, and it just makes it funny. But especially when they're written by AI, that's the most funny ones. But anyway, another episode with Steven because Jeff is in Lithuania, or is it Chad?
Chad's
in Africa.
Yeah, that's a different continent.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about like former Soviet bloc Eastern European history.
Croatia, that's where he's at.
Oh, I did give him specific directions when he left the other day to balkanize it again. So that would be cool if he could just re-balkanize Serbia and Croatia. That'd be cool.
Yeah. There wasn't a giant war back in the 90s.
I don't think they really figured it out. Do you really think they fucking got it together?
I don't know.
No.
I don't really. I wouldn't say I'm read up on the situation either.
Well, I don't think it matters. It's not good.
I just know Dr. Kovac from ER was from Croatia.
From ER?
Yeah. The TV show ER?
From Andy.
You're not that much younger than me.
I'm not saying. I'm just like as a reference. The Pit exists.
I haven't seen The Pit.
I also refuse to watch it.
I kind of refuse because it's like, oh, it's Noah Wyle. He was the guy in ER. No,
it is. Like,
no.
So we're in agreement. It is ER sequel, but I don't care. That's the thing. It's ER the sequel, but I don't care.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. It's just I don't care.
If I'm gonna watch something other than something I've already watched 1,000 times, it's got to have more appeal than that. Just like ER the sequel. No, I mean, if you're not gonna have Goose or George Clooney, no. I mean,
$1 million per episode. I can afford that.
If you're leaning on Noah Wyle for that franchise,
I'm just a guy with no debit card. I cannot afford George Clooney's $1 million per episode. Kill me. Fuck.
Oh shit. So
$357 a month.
It's just $357 a month. Okay, here's what it's like to do a podcast with somebody who's hammered. Steven's pretty full right now.
That's not a lie.
No, he had two different pre-mixed cocktails. One has 20% alcohol. The other has 35. And I'm guessing 35 is winning.
35 Yes, 20% has turned into my sipping drink for the end of the night, and 35% was 30
Now you're
for
starting to
5.
sound like me in the second episode. 35%.
My guy. I'm fine. We're good. We're good.
You're sort of like you're sort of known for being able to talk really fast without stumbling. That's not going to happen in this
Without
episode.
stumbling?
Dude, you're one of the fastest talking people I know.
I mean, that's not unfair.
When you're just at a match rambling, you're just.
I do talk fast. Like, my brain runs faster than my mouth is mostly capable, but like usually that's pretty well tempered. If I am drinking, which I have not been for a bit now, welcome to me ending a month of sobriety.
Yeah, ripping the scab off of sober spring. Stephen Tomlinson just ripping that Band-Aid right off.
Well, you know, it's fine. It's delicious. Shout out to On the Rocks Spice Pear Whiskey Sours right now.
There you go. What was the old fashioned you were drinking?
Same brand, On the Rocks Old Fashioned. So
okay.
They just grabbed the wrong bottle when I left the kitchen.
Every time I'm in Costco, I'm so tempted to get the old fashioned, the Kirkland old fashioned, because I've had good luck with the Kirkland branded booze.
So here's the thing. There were some pretty good whiskey brands out there that have pre-made mixed cocktails that are the exact same alcohol by volume as their like normal labels. So you can get like whatever whiskey old fashioned and it hits just as hard as the same whiskey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, we were talking about the Costco Kirkland Golden Margarita before we started recording. And stuff will get you white girl wasted in a hurry.
As a white girl, yes, please.
My wife does almost never drinks anymore. The one time she actually drank a little bit was that stuff. We were up at the lake, and all of a sudden it kicked in. And that stuff sneaks up on you because it's like Kool-Aid. It's the most delicious margarita I've ever had. And I realize it's pre-mixed Costco margarita. It's really delicious. It's like 1,000 calories for 4 ounces of the pre-mixed stuff. My wife started dancing. My wife doesn't just like start dancing to whatever music's playing ever. That's just not a thing that she does. And so when she started doing that, I'm like, oh, wow, she's hammered. And then my brother-in-law goes, well, you're going to have a good night tonight. I said, no, I'm not. This is going to end in vomit for sure. This is not going to end with me having a good time at all. And I was right. Anyway, so speaking of booze, I forgot to mention in the last episode, we'll have a meetup like we usually do at majors that we are going to, and we are going to
revolving around booze.
Yes, revolving around booze. We're going to meet up at Good Times in Louisville, which is the closest town to the match. Most people coming from Omaha will probably go through Louisville on the way to ENGC.
Correct.
And we're going to, if you don't find us there eating food afterwards at Good Times, if it gets to be later in the evening, we'll be up in the Speakeasy, which is a very cool bar upstairs. And if you don't find us in the bar, we're in that bar's balcony out back. So we'll be there. Happiest Hannah came and found us on the balcony last year. That was super cool. She came out and shot the match last year.
Hannah's an absolute delight. She's not shooting the match this year, but she will be in the Illinois matches if you get out there. Her and Mike Dubs. So if you're in the subreddit or are concerned with the people that are cool, Hannah and Mike will be out there.
Is she in the Reddit?
She is in the subreddit as like a browser. I don't think she's commented, but she is. Okay. She's an Illinois native. She's a corn farmer.
Yeah, no, and she's the reason why we're pimping Illinois section too, because she asked me to, so I did.
Dope.
Because I think it's at her home club.
Her
she's
and Gundork, who's
Gundork's from Illinois.
Okay, so I don't want to commit too much to this bit, but I genuinely don't know his fucking name.
And Gundork, I have no idea.
I talked to him while eating a goddamn barbecue sandwich in Texas, and he did not say, "Hey, I'm Gundork from the internet." He just talked about his personal like family history. So I learned about him as a person and could not associate him to like an alias on the internet. And then he's like, after the fact, he's like, yeah, I shot your gun, idiot. Like, I was this person. I was like, motherfucker, you have to tell me you're this person.
That is
He's a nice guy.
That has been like my favorite thing about this experience of doing a shooting podcast and then going to matches and having people like the podcast and comment in the Reddit and send me messages and stuff, is then when I meet them in person, it's like, oh yeah, I have no idea what you're like. I'm not gonna remember your name, but like MKE Dubs, like he was at Area 3. He introduced himself as, yeah, hi, I'm whatever his name was, and then he said, I'm MKE Dubs. Oh yeah, okay, I know you from the Reddit. Yeah, 100%.
In my brain, he's always Mikey Dubs. I've known Hannah for a minute because I'm still proud of myself for finding out like the origin of her goddamn Discord username. It doesn't matter. Sweetheart, love her. She's not good at shooting Cornhusker this year, but that's a her problem, not a me problem.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. They are shooting Illinois.
So
everybody should shoot Illinois.
So by all means, if you're going to be at Cornhusker, stop at Good Times. We'll be having food there after walkthroughs. What time does the range close, Steven?
It's in the fucking matchbook.
I know, 6 p.m. I already read it.
6 p.m., yes.
Yeah.
The range is going to be open 6 to 6 on Friday through Saturday/Sunday. Fucking.
You want to piss off a major match director? Ask him what time the range closes.
You're going to find my brain splattered on the opening time sign. Actually.
I have the standard reply. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I put in the matchbook.
It's very good, but I don't know what I put in the matchbook because I copied it from last year. if it wasn't obvious. I just don't. Some things are so fucking stupid and innocuous and whatever.
The matchbook's important. I don't spend a lot of time on it. That's why I get the logo, the shirt background for Michelle, and that's like the backdrop of the matchbook since Area 3. Like,
yeah, I did mean to ask you
such an easy
where
way
you
to
got
make it
that.
look easy or look good.
I genuinely meant to like legit text you and be like, "Hey, how did you do that?" And then I just didn't care.
I sent Michelle
I just
a
didn't
text.
care anymore.
That's how I did it.
That's so easy for me, and I just won't do it. It's so stupid.
Okay, so Good Times in Louisville. Sometime probably on Saturday. Probably starting 5-ish, 6-ish. I have no idea.
We should be done fairly early on Saturday. I don't want to say drinking starts at 3.
We're recording
we'll
though
finished.
in the Steel Challenge shed immediately after. So like when you're doing your walkthroughs, come get a walkthrough beer and stop by and talk to me and Jeff or Steven. Like Steven's gonna be busy, but stop by.
The match has started. My work is done.
No, you'll have in betweens. Well, you've got a dedicated stats person. I do my own stats, so I do have some work to do.
I've got Stats Queen, Heidi.
You got Stats
She's
Queen, so she'll be taking care of all that hard work for you. But stop by when you're doing your walkthroughs. We'll be there till we're done. Come grab a beer from us for your walkthrough, and then meet up with us at the Good Times in Louisville. So there we go. So I was at the range this week or last week and had not just like shot my carry gun in a while. So I decided I'm going to shoot my carry gun after I get done practicing. And I was just doing like 2 targets, just like drawing and shooting a pair on each target as fast as I could. A couple of things I learned about my good old trusty Gen 5 Glock 19. You know how, like, you own a Glock, right?
Several.
Okay. You know how people have been bitching about the Gen 6 Glock triggers, like, oh, they're shit. The triggers are shit. And they're commenting as if, like, every single Glock trigger is the same when everybody knows they're not. Like, there's this random lottery. Some Glock triggers are awesome out of the box, and some are shit. And that's just the luck of the draw.
That's kind of like CZ Shadow 2 extractors, right? You just like, I'm going to replace it preemptively. I don't care.
Just in case you didn't get a good one.
Correct.
Well, my 19 is probably one of the best Glock triggers I own, and I have done nothing to it. It is the stock trigger that I brought home from the store. I'm actually considering, because I think the 19 frame triggers fit in the full-size frame guns just fine. 19 to 17 triggers are interchangeable. I'm seriously thinking about putting it in the Gen 6 if it'll work. I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah, say generationally, I don't know, but
Well, they didn't really change any trigger parts in the 6, except for the shoe.
I thought they changed the package in the back end.
I don't know.
And the back plate.
Well, I
don't know.
Maybe not.
I'm not a Glock guy.
I'm not enough of a Glock guy to know that for sure. But anyway, so I'm shooting this thing, and it's like the best trigger I own in a Glock, and I've done absolutely nothing to it. I actually shot a 13 split with the fucking thing without really even trying. I can do that with my 34 if I'm like really trying to split hard. And I was just going bop 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 bop, and I shot one run. I had like the first split it was always the second target where the split was better. First time that split was like a 15, and I'm like, damn, I can't remember the last time I did that with a Glock. And then I did it again, and I shot a 13 split on the second target. I'm like, holy shit. God damn, this thing is great. Great gun. But there was a problem. I was shooting some groups with the thing just because I don't know why I decided I'm going to shoot groups with this thing. But I'm going to back up and see how it actually like shoots because it's just a stock gun. I've never done anything with it. And I just bought it back in January. I traded my Gen 4 19 for this gun. Or not January. It was like November or December or something like that. It's a recent purchase, relatively. And I shot the nicest little group that was exactly 2 inches right of where I was aiming at about 15 yards. And I'm like, huh. It was stringing up and down a little bit. And I'm like, is this me or is this the gun? And so then I switched to the other target head box. Okay. I'm being much more careful aiming. Like I'm gonna close an eye and make sure everything's super steady. Yep. And I even like took my time and I shot 3 rounds and I walked close enough for my astigmatism to see it. And sure enough, I've got 3 holes that are damn near touching each other and they're 2 inches to the right of where I was aiming. And now I'm like, pistols don't shoot left, especially iron sight guns, don't shoot left or right because
not usually
the sights are off.
Right.
Except
usually.
Not normally. Like, it's like 90. I used to say it was 99.9% of the time, but I've had enough student guns come through permit classes where it's more like 98.6% of the time. It's not
You're
the sight.
So fucking bad at math.
That's literally like the standard temperature of a human that I just pulled out there. So then I took a really hard look at it. I didn't have a caliper or anything with me, obviously, but the rear sight was just over to the right, just a tick. Like with the naked eye, it looked like it. And then when I got home, I measured it with the caliper, and it was off by like a thousandth of an inch or something like that. It was just slightly right.
Wait, you measured the rear sight?
Like the gap. It's very unscientific, but I measured the gap between the rear sight and the right side of the slide. Just compared it to the other side, and they were 2 different distances.
Oh.
Like it was a shorter distance on the right than the left.
Right, but that has to account for eye dominance. Fuck, irons are so stupid. Fuck.
Yeah,
shit.
I know.
Fuck.
And actually that's the inspiration for me getting a dot for that thing.
Yeah. You're like, actually, I don't want to do math.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fix this problem. I'm just it's an MOS version. I'm just gonna get a 407C for it and call it a day.
I mean, but so was there something fundamental off about the sights? Like was it the weapon light or anything about the stock sights?
No. There's thanks for fucking ruining my tease, you bastard.
I'm so bad at podcasting
because I'd never heard of that thing happening. Well, you didn't ruin it for some people.
No, I'm actually
because there is a thing.
If you hear a bang in the corner, that's me killing myself. If you hear a muffled bang in the corner,
I know you feel terrible about it too, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, there was. I don't put shit on my carry gun. Like I'm a minimalist when it comes to carry guns. Like the only thing that's on it is the white hockey tape from Vince. That's it.
But you don't carry a dot or anything either.
I generally don't carry with a dot. No, I'm going to start with this gun, but.
Do you black out the stock sights or do you replace the stock sights?
Normally I don't. I just leave them because, the accuracy is still. Zero is off ever so slightly. It's 2 inches right at 100 at 15 yards.
You shoot to a level that I would genuinely say is excusable within 15 yards.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's like you
Having
you
your
are
sights
going
off
to
that
do
far at
things
15
just
yards.
by pointing the gun at a general direction of a thing
Yeah.
without a precision shot being required. Like you're going to do the thing that is necessary of you.
And
So that makes sense.
I'm pretty good at the standing and shooting and not moving shit. Like that's the less movement, the better I do at a stage. So, like hitting things, small things far away, with the exception of the poppers at Great Plains this year. Normally, I'm
What?
pretty good at that. Yeah, no, I struggled this year on the poppers. Usually, I'm no more than 2 rounds per
We
popper.
should all find the guy that put them there
I know, and just
and kill him.
yeah, like wax his ball sack or something like that.
No, I think kill him.
No, that's a little
No,
extreme.
I'm gonna put a foot down and say kill him.
No, he's got children. Come on. And a daughter
Yeah,
going
but
to
one
college.
of them has graduated high school, so kill him. Guys, we're killing Andy Erickson.
Oh God. But no, it was sort of the inspiration where, okay, I'll join the dot club. The dots I think that are dumb on carry guns are like if you're carrying something like a Glock 43X or a shield or what's the Springfield one? It's a good gun.
Echelon?
I can't think of the fucking name of it. Not the Echelon, the little one. The Hellcat.
Oh, the Hellcat.
know.
That gun does not exist. That's not a real gun. Who cares? It's not real.
I've shot it. It's snappy, but it's a fine gun. The
No.
little micro
Yeah,
dots?
but they're all fine. They're all fine. When you
Yeah.
get to that size, they're all fine.
No, the shield is excellent. The shield
Yeah.
plus is an excellent, smaller than average gun. That thing's excellent.
Show me the Hunter money on your belt. I don't.
No, that has
they're
nothing to do
all
with
fine.
Hunter. Before I ever heard of Hunter Constantine, I thought that like the OG shield was a fantastic
Whatever.
carry gun. I just don't. I never carry it because it hurts. That has to do with anatomy more than anything. But anyway, the little micro dots, like say a 407K on one of these guns, like they're pointless because by the time you can see the iron sights, that's about the time you finally see the dot.
Yeah, but like, how many? Wait, have you not knocked the front sights off any of your guns?
My CZs do not have them
Like,
because when Vince cut them,
destructively?
he took them away from me.
Okay, so yeah, he put the filler plate and
Yeah.
whatever in there. Okay. Yeah. So what the fuck? Who fucking cares? Like I remove the if I put it down on a gun, the front sight's just gone. It's obliterated every time, 100%. I don't care. There is nothing within a reasonable distance that I can point the gun at that the dot is not going to present on in a useful manner.
Yeah, but for a carry gun, the micro dots are so small. It's,
No, I wouldn't. I'd avoid them entirely. That's me.
yeah. I'm just talking about I'm not talking about carry guns in general. I don't have a problem with dots on carry guns as a philosophy.
As much as you do carry dots on carry guns.
No, like the micro dots, like the super little dots. If
Right.
that's what you're calling a carry dot, is like a 407K or the RMS CC or whatever.
Well, I mean, if you want to get into the carry optics of it all, but yes, yeah, there's a point when you hit reliable usability and usability versus reliability. No, that's not even the right like XY spectrum.
No, you just repeated yourself there. That was hilarious.
No, it was okay. You hit a point where like you can point the gun at a thing and hit it versus thinking about pointing the gun at a thing and needing to confirm at a certain point, right?
Yeah. And the micro guns with micro dots is just sort of it's not worth it. It's just
No.
not. A 19 with a 407, 507 RMR, sure. SRO, why not? Yeah, like I have no problem with like a full size pistol optic on a carry
Honestly,
gun. It's the little ones I
anybody-
don't like.
Anybody still like carrying one of these dots should just go out to the range and set up like your normal like practice stage and see what they can get away with without the dot even fucking turned on. Just point the gun at the things and see what happens.
Did you see my video when I shot my 34 without irons on it at all?
Maybe
It's on my Instagram. It was over the winter.
You've been active on Instagram lately though.
Yeah, but this was back in like March, February, somewhere in that
That's
neighborhood.
so long ago.
It was when I thought I was going to shoot production at Great Plains.
Well, we all grow up, I guess. We all grow out of Austin Adams. You know what I'm saying?
I love that we can hear the ice in your glass clinking as you're slurring your words. God damn, this is the best podcast ever.
I don't mean to be drunk, but I am.
I'm having so much fun. It's fine. By the way, there is Steven kind of spoiled it already, but I'm still going to give the tease. There's a thing I just learned last week that will ruin accuracy on a Glock, and I had no idea it would do it. I will tell you what that is coming up after I say patreon.com.
You can taste the bullets, guys.
Patreon.com/Not Another Shooting Show. It's only $3.57 a month, and you get to hear the rest of Drunk Steven on this episode and that fantastic tease. Don't forget, I have a mute button, sir, and I'm not afraid to use it.
You didn't mute that shit in time. There's no way. There's no way. Steven says taste the bullets.
So, patreon.com/Not Another Shooting Show. It is only $3.57 a month.